Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another new edition of the review of the mass adoption training of the previous day. Guys, it has not been easy time for me to do this for you because the internet has not been really stable these days, and also the weather is very poor in Douala, Cameroon. It's raining all the time. So if I has this opportunity to do this one with you, let's just bear with me. It has not been easy. Whenever there's possibility, we will still do a drawback on what we're supposed to have done. My name is Giras Mufon Mufon Money in the Kunga community, and I'm one of the many voices of the Kunga community, and I'm reaching you on MOFFO Money TV to give you the review of what took place in the mass adoption training of yesterday, the 20th of July 2022. So it's always a privilege for me to be here to give you a rundown of the most important things that the admin of TDC discussed in the meeting or the mass adoption training, as we call it most of the time, because this is a forum to keep all TDCians equipped and have this necessary skills for us to jointly build the TBC community because we are talking here about the community. We are not talking about just a May gathering. So it is very important meeting for the members of the community. And just to refresh, this meeting is twice a week on Monday and on Wednesdays. On Monday at 4 p.m. when it is West and Central African time, and on Wednesday at 4 p.m. still when it is West and Central African time. So, looking at the rundown of what took place yesterday, the admin of TBC started yesterday by asking, "What is TBC?" He asked the question, "What is TBC?" to many people that were in the mass adoption meeting yesterday. And in the course of the meeting, some people came up to give their response. We're going to look at what he said was TBC in the course of that meeting. And later on, he went to what we call the matured TBC structure to explain the fundamentals of what TBC is all about. And he pulled along to talk about the skills that all TBC needs. What are the skills? What are the core skills that all TBCians need? And he went out to explain why we need those skills and the purpose for which those skills will give us the way forward for whatever we are to do. So he go on to talk also about a qualification whale course that is going to come up maybe around December to give room to everyone that will be given KLUV to make sure that they stick to the whale protocol. So an online class will be coming on. I will do on that how you need to work alongside with KLUV as it will be given to you. And he went further to tell us that what your real dreams are stored within you. So you are living a life of abundance with TBC. TBC is a tool to make your dreams come true. So, what is the essence of that statement? He went further to explain what you need to do and what you need to be as an individual once you leave this world. So he went on to end the meeting with a statement which I'm still going to explain in the course of this training. All limitations are self-imposed. So this is the rundown of most of the things that the admin of TBC pounded upon yesterday when we were in the mass adoption meeting as we pull along. So let's start with the first element, which has to do with what is TBC. So yesterday, admin asked a whole number of people on what is TBC. And to answer that question, I want us to go to the TBC formal blog because right there, the answer of that question is well listed. And we, for the past 6 years, have been talking about TBC in the limelight of what is written there. So let's go to the TBC formal blog and get that definition. From there, we can expose all what the admin of TBC was trying to explain as far as that particular statement is concerned. So let's go to the Kringle back office and go to that statement. because that statement is of great importance to everyone. Okay, here we are. So I want to take you to the Kringer back office and let's look at what is the mission of TBC. So we have here the private society, the public block. That is where we are. So the public block is going to give us all the information we need, as TBC is a mission and not a. So here is what TBC is all about, guy. Here is it. This is it. I think this should be the best. The Kringle Society mission statement. I would want us to look at this Kringle Society mission statement. This is what the admin was trying to explain here yesterday. And all this has been booked down here for everyone to read. There are people that have gone out of bounds to say things that are not right. The Kringle Society is a global initiative as a sharing and administrative society founded upon the principle that humanity is capable of lifting itself out of the morass of poverty, disease, lack, limitation, suffering, and ignorance into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity for all. We are here to empower each of our members with the means to spread abundance. We empower you, we give you what it takes to spread abundance in all its form. Abundance not only in money, abundance not only in love, abundance not only in initiative, abundance not only in one aspect, abundance in all its kinds, in all its form, to the entire community of humanity, with a clear plan to eliminate poverty worldwide and to assist each and every being that we touch to find their unique purpose. What is your unique purpose on earth? What is that thing in you that you came to earth? You're feeling it in you that I must do this thing for the world to remember me, that I was the one that did this. Do you want to be the Nelson Mandela? Do you want to be the Rosso? Do you want to be the Carl Fieldman and whatsoever? What is that thing? What is that mission? That is the mission TBC is seeking for you to have the opportunity to share it with the world. All of us have a purpose. There is none of us. There is this writer, one former pastor that I love so much, Mine Morons. He said that everything that was created on earth has a purpose. There was nothing created that never had a purpose. If not, that thing will not exist. So every human being on earth has a purpose, and your purpose and your mission is yearning in your heart. And that is why TBC is saying that what we are to touch people and make them to come out with that unique purpose that their creator intended for them. That unique purpose that your creator intended for you is what the Kingdom Society wants you to bring out. The Kingdom, it continues. Let's continue here. The Kringle Sharing and Illuminatory Society is here to support all of its members and all of humanity by providing the means, method to have that the support and practical tools so that every member of our society and every human being shall have what they need to make manifest their essential need to create lives of abundance and integrity. Boy, this is mind blowing. And this is what the admin needed as the definition of the Kringle Society. I know new people are coming to the Kringle Society today, of which they don't know about this mission statement. And this is why I've gone to the etymology, that is the original setting of this mission statement, which is the guiding pillars of what TBC is all about. Let's forget about the monetary aspect and whatsoever. Let's look at the mission. And it goes further to explain. And it goes further. Let's read a little few paragraphs again. This thing is mind blowing, guys. When I read these things, I feel like to jump on my seat and be somebody else. Kringle is a sharing society that has established and will continue to be a private contract association in which men, women, and children of their own free will and volitional act choose to enter into a private contract relationship with our free association membership. This association is based on the principle of mutual benefit and the interactive sharing of knowledge, idea, creativity through the use of a private medium of exchange known as the billion coin. So the billion coin is a private medium of exchange that associates itself to the mission of TBC. Henceforth, TBC and in smaller increments called or known as Kringles. Ongoing support through education and the creation of a private social media platform will support this system. So let's look at this other part here before we quit out on this great mission, which is the our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and to use TBC and Kringles to live humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. It is our intention that the veils of ignorance falls from each that we touch. We intend that all of our members will embrace and have a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of membership within the Kringle Society and Private Contract Association. Within the private environs of our society, our members can enjoy all the benefits of using a complete private medium of exchange that respect the privacy of all who use it. It is within our power to bring in purveyors of goods and services of all kinds from every location of the earth that accept TBC and Kringles for equal value exchange for their goods and services. We intend that TBC and Kringle shall one day reach their full potential when our community grows to 1 billion verified members. When this occurs, it would unlock the ultimate value of TBC. This ultimate value will reflect the value of 1 billion members of our private contract association, and in so doing, we shall realize our vision and goal that the measure of real value in this world shall be the truth worth of every living being, men, women, and children, who are the true creative potential of humanity in individual embodiment. We hold this as a true mandate and a self-evident truth. It is an endowment from our Creator. However, any individual chooses to define or describe such a creative source. That endowed mandate is that we shall all live freely in creative collaboration with each other and with this beautiful planet will dwell upon. This shall also include living in harmony with the larger universal community of life throughout the cosmos. Our mission is good. Our mission is, let me go on. Our mission is good, is great. It is up to each and every one of us to fulfill it with the realization of this gift of life. The Kringle Society has brought forward a unique contribution as a gift to humanity in the fulfillment and realization of that vision. Our vision sees a world free of limitation. Our mission is to prepare to be part of the solution that makes it so. This shall be a world in which every child grows up in a community of support, love, respect, and integrity, and has the opportunity that every child in this world should have, which is to have all the tools and resources needed to realize their fullest capacity and build a life that each of us would desire for ourselves and our children. So we are talking about having all what? The necessary resources and the necessary gift that will give us the way forward to be a life that is acceptable by all. And that is uh, not all. If you can read and read, you understand the whole lot as far as the Kringle community is concerned. So the simple definition of TBC from all what I've read is that what TBC is a mission before a currency. And being a mission is to empower the human to give them all the tools and the skills and the resources that are necessary for them to live that innate yearn that the creator intended for them. I think that should have been the best possible definition as admin said it yesterday. So we need to distinguish TBC from what it is from other things. People need to say, admin said yesterday that people said, admin, why have you made TBC not spendable? Admin, you need to make TBC spendable. So he said, yes, that is the real view of which TBC was created for. But have we put in place every of these things that have been clearly well put down here? Have we unleashed ourselves? Have we created that environment where everyone lives in total collaboration and association of people to look at the same direction and do things for the betterment of the human being? These are the things that we need to take note of. So Amin was telling us that TBC is not a cryptocurrency, but TBC is a money, or as his best said here, is a medium of exchange, which comes to collaborate the coming together of people. So TBC is a smart form of money on a phone, so we should not confuse it with other things that are out there. And talking about other things that are out there, admin was saying we have copycats. People have copied TBC. Let's just take an example. We have our TBC wallet, which is TBC 009. You have this stupid copycat that is here. You see, TBC 9. I can show you number and number. This is a useless thing, but it's trying to take everything that TBC is doing. And if you look, our real TBC 009, we are on maintenance right now. So the TBC 009 web wallet is on maintenance. But people can go and get confused to take this sheet, which is a copycat, which is not TBC, but because they want to fake it out and create something that is TBC, they go along to create this shit TBC 9. So these are the copycats that come around to make us to feel that TBC is really strong and powerful. Guys, you have dreams in you that your creator intended that you should give this to the whole world, and TBC is giving you that opportunity to share this out with the whole world. So now that was the first part, that as far as TBC is concerned, that admin tried to substantiate the definition as I've just tried to go to the source. If you want to read more, go to your back office and go to the place where this information was pasted in the private blog. You'll be amazed when you read through what is there. Now, Annie went on to talk about the mature TBC structure, because it seems time that as we pull along, at times we forget what we have determined for us as mission and what is in line with what we have decided to have. So admin went to this mature TBC community structure and he asked Carl, who was the host of the day, Carl, use your eyes and look at this mature TBC structure and tell us, what do you see at the bottom? Carl was saying, oh, what is the most important area or the huge site of this presentation? Carl was telling admin that it was the top. Admin said, no, use your eyes. I'm talking about figures. So Carl said the huge part of this structure is the bottom, which is having 3.5 billion people. And this 3.5 billion people is the area or the golden economy where TBC will be used to maximize employment as many people come on board. Looking at this structure, we have the greener area, which is the place reserved for the billionaires of the criminal community, who have cultivated the skills and have the competence that it takes to be at the top. And the millionaires are the ones in the blue area. And we see that all these joined together are going to create a better place for people in the criminal community, where people will be recruited and paid in kringles. And you know, by that time, one TBC will be cost billions, because right now, if you evaluate one TBC as we're talking about it right now, is almost 12 million USD and plus. We know that inflation is getting very rampant in the world and prices are fast changing, but we believe that in the time or in the fast forward future of what the maturity structure of TBC is going to be, we are going to see that in this economy, people will really, really live in abundance and prosperity, not in the scarce mentality set in which we are today. But for us to have this number of people, we need to recruit. And Anu was trying to tell us yesterday that, well, recruiting is the skill that is predominant with all billionaires or millionaires, if you want to take it that way. So everyone that is deemed to be a billionaire or a millionaire right in this sheet needs to recruit. And he said, we have different areas, we have different skills that all of us divisions will need to have. And he started citing all these skills and he went out to talk about team building. Team building is the most important thing that everyone that wants to live his dream should have. Because if you want to create or put that thing that God gave you in your heart in active operational force, you need people. And that is why we are saying in TBC that each and every one that is already with TBC needs to cater for the people that are coming on board or the people that you are bringing on board. You need not just to just bring them and throw them and go, or they have paid their back office and you have collected the Binance bounty, which is so far the best business in the world, and you allow them stranded. Because you need these people for them to help you put out the dream that is in your heart in operation, and you need the help of these people to accommodate and associate for this to be workable. So the action of team building, you must learn it. We must have it as a skill. It is not only team building, we need to also look at the skill of negotiation. These skills are tied together. You can't leave one and allow the other. So we need to know how to negotiate. We need to know how to communicate. We need to know how to talk to people. We need to know how to help and sell what people need to know how to come about with. So we need to know how to agree. We need to have skills. We need to communicate. We need to be tactful. We need to have contracts. We need to have collaborators. We need to set goals. All of this would permit you to have a smooth scope in which you can now put out that dream that you have in your head. So the billionaires and the millionaires of TBC are the ones to create the schools, create the hospitals, create the social infrastructure, create the jobs by creating companies and creating whatever you think would help to resolve the unemployment and the poverty situation of the world. So you need to learn how to negotiate. You need to learn how to have the skills of recruiting. You must recruit. So recruiting should not be seen, as he said the other day, as a difficult job to do, because what the mission of TBC is to equip you, is to give you those skills, is to give you what it takes to be a good recruiter. Like here, 8 top recruitment skills that all great recruiters have. All great recruiters, you need to build these skills in you. These are the skills that will give you a smooth path for you to go on to realize that yearning dream that your creator put in you. So you need to be attentive to dealers. You need to have marketing skills. You need to have communication skills. You need to have relationship building skills. You need to be multitask, time management skills, patience, and listening skills. So these skills will help you to listen to all the people you bring on board and apply all these things, not only for you to make the money. The money is there. The reality is for you to have that opportunity to have a team which can carry forward all the projects you have in hand that you will be realizing. And me take us a simple example and tell us that let's go to the back office and look at the different people that are on the contest list and see the number of people they are having. If they can go to these people, you took an example and say, let's see, Oprah or Oba Bor has 572 people. So if you can just say that these 572 people, please, you need to at least bring two people on board. What number of people are we going to have in TBC? And if he organize, this is a team, and train these people and make them to believe that TBC is that cultivative ground of which they need to realize the dreams that their creator embedded in their heart, and we have the skills, and we have the resources available out in the TBC community. These people will bring not only two but five, many, and what have you. If everybody that is here can bring two, five people, what is the number that we are going to have? And once we have a great number with us, they are going to pay their program fee, and what will come on the value of KLUV? The value of KLUV is going to explode. There will be buying pressure on the value of KLUV. Talking about buying pressure, you know that the buying pressure is the uprising of price. I went to took this image to really give you a good understanding of what buying pressure, because this a vocab of buying pressure, admin has been using it for positive buying pressure for a long time. You see, buyer in control, buyers in control, buyers in control. So we are going to have a continuous upward movement of the price of KLUV as many people understand the mission of TBC and they come in to participate and to have that common ground and that common ground initiative where they can share their personal dreams and make them grow, because the skills and the resources are there, the trainings are there with the mass adoption and many other leaders that are training to give us what it takes. So this is that opportunity that all of us should build a team and use the resources available. We have the Bitcoin bounty or the Binance bounty, better still. We have the contest, we have the meritocracy, we have the cash center, and many others that will help you to have the resources that it takes and help you put in place that dream that is yours. So we need to double the size of the community every day by helping people to understand and permitting them to know where we are going. It's not only the money that is the problem. So we need to do everything possible for this to work out. Everyone that is on this list need to do something. And Amin says, in collaboration with the price pressure of which we were talking about, an online class qualification will be on already sometime in December, where every member that is going to receive KLUV, that is everyone that is on the list of the people, that is the core team, the backup team that are to get KLUV, we are going to have a course which is going to give us the Wales protocol, and we will need to attest in that course that we are going to work in line according to the protocols in order not to make the price of KLUV to fall. Because if people go against that protocol, KLUV price is going to drop, and definitely we are not going to make it great as we are projecting for the year 2023. So we need the money and the team to build the dreams we have in our heart. So the dreams and the inyearning goal or mission which your creator left in your heart, you have already a fertile place to do it, which is TBC. You just need to bring in more people, and to bring in more people, you need to recruit and train. These are the key words which the admin was trying to put out there as he pulled along, back to explaining that we need all these potentials, we need all these skills to make things work for the community. So for our dreams to come true, we need to have the recruitment skills. We need to have the negotiation skills. We need to have the problem resolving skills. We need to have communication skills. We need to have time management. We need to have the listening and what have you. These are skills that we all of us we need. Your real dreams are stored in you, and you need to make them to come alive by using this opportunity in TBC, which is that of recruiting, to have that potential. What in future, what type of billionaire you will be that you don't know how to recruit? What type of billionaire will you be that you don't know how to tell somebody with potential that yes, come here, I'm going to pay you, and you're going to participate in this project and put it to fusion for me because it's what I want to do. So, what are you to do with your life? Ask yourself that question. Is it only money you came here to look for? Is it only money you are here on earth for? Because if you know what you are to do, you will learn what is necessary to do that. And the greatest thing at the end of the day that you will be remembered for is, what are you going to be at the end of your days? What will people think of you for? What did he do? Are people going to miss you? Are people going to say, oh my God, that man is gone? That good man is gone. What will people think of you? What will people remember you of? I think I have this metaphor of a writer who says that the best time to know what you want is to pretend and ask yourself the question, if I die today, what will people remember me of? I think this is in line with what admin was trying to tell us yesterday, that what you dream you can become. So let that dreams become reality within the TBC community. And what he concluded with is just that word: all limitations are self-imposed. So you can live the dreams so far as you can think about them. That is why it's often advised that dream as big as you can. And the watchword is that word. TBC is the tool to make your dreams come true. So TBC has the tools and the empowerment to make your dreams come true. Are you to make those dreams come true? Start recruiting, start learning how to build a team, and please do not go around to be making rowdy noise that will not give you the opportunity to do anything. So these are the words that the admin of TBC really carried along yesterday when he was chanting and making everyone to understand what was going on. So the latest information before I conclude this oral review is that what the TBC 009 web wallet is under maintenance. Upgrading is going in the wallet. So let's just be patient and be patient. Everything is going to work out well. And very soon we are going to be in possession of our wallet and have our July 1000 gift and have our respective 200 as a core team member or 100 TBC as a backup team member as we close all the teams. And to make things very clear, please guys, the teams are closing as fast as possible. If you have people that you're still to bring them on board to, or to tell them about the backup team, what I'm doing like crazy right now. If you look my back office, guys, let me just go to show you. I'm trying to build my teams as powerful as I can. I don't sleep these days. I work like a mad person because I've understood that what The team I'm going to have is the people. Look, activations that are under me these days. Guys, this was just yesterday. I have 3 people that I need also to bring on board today. I will be finishing today by bringing them on board. So start building your team. Look, this is my team I'm building. These are the people that I'll collaborate with them to make my dreams come true. And I have a yearn in my heart that what everybody can live in abundance and prosperity. Everybody has a purpose, and that purpose can be accomplished before you leave this earth. So all limitations are self-imposed. Guys, let's sit up and make things work for us. So this is how I come to the conclusion of this review today. For those that are French speaking, guys, immediately after this, I will go with you as we pull along. So just be around. I will not even waste a second, and I'll be with you. Thank you very much, and see you in another edition. Stay safe and live your dreams.